All right, hello everybody. Riley here with T-Storm Chasers, back for another weather video. I got Braden here with me as well, team member. Let's go ahead and take a look at your temperature map here real quick. We got temps that varies anywhere from the 20s all the way to the 70s across this map. We got mid to upper 40s in the Sioux Falls area. We got 52 in Sioux City, 43 out in Black Hills at region. We got 39 in Minneapolis, 36 up in Aberdeen, 45 in Des Moines. 50 in Omaha. But then when you look over towards northwestern South Dakota, you got temps in the upper 20s to low 30s. But then have a look over here. Let's pan over to the southeastern Iowa into Illinois region. We have temperatures in the mid 70s across this area. In fact, there's actually severe weather going on in southeastern Iowa, just southeast of Ottawa. And I just wanted to mention that over Davenport as well, also a severe thunderstorm. So if you have any folks in that area, be sure to let them know. Also here in southern Wisconsin near Janesville, there was a tornado warning earlier. As you can see there, there was a tornado warning, but it has expired. So good news there. But yeah, if you have any folks over in that area, be sure to let them know that we got some breaking weather over there just out of our coverage area. So that's a look there at your temperature map.
We're live.
All right, so let's take a look at a model run. Actually, we're going to take a look at a few different model runs here. First up, let's go ahead and take a look at your future scan outlook. And as you can see as we run this through, maybe a quick hit of some snow in the central to northeastern South Dakota region, but not looking at a whole lot of precip until we get to about right there. Right there in southeastern South Dakota into northwest Iowa into Nebraska around that March, around the Thursday, Friday time frame, March 8th. That is when we have our next hit of moisture according to the models and everything that we've been seeing. So as you can see there, running it out to the 11th of March, we're not looking at a whole lot of moisture after that. So we just got to get through that hit of moisture around that Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, March 8th time frame. And so let's take a look here at some short-term temperature forecasts here. We got temperatures in the 20s to 30s overnights, and then into the afternoons, it looks like we got temperatures in the low to mid 50s. And then it'll cool down a little bit here mid to late week towards Thursday, Friday. We're going to have temps back in the mid 40s, mid upper 40s. And then before this weekend, near Saturday and Sunday, we're going to warm back up into the 50s and even 60s on Sunday into early next week. Looking right there on Monday, temps back into the 60s across the region. So that's a look there at your short-term temperature outlook. Now let's take a look at a wind gust outlook projected. So let's play this out for you. Not a lot of wind going on, although as you can see southwestern South Dakota, there's some wind towards Tuesday. Into Wednesday, there you got Brookings with a 40-mile-an-hour wind gust. And it pushes off to the east, and then it'll calm down a little bit, although on Friday, as you can see, that where we have that next hit of moisture, we'll have wind gusts around 30. And then after that, not a whole lot of wind, maybe towards March 10th, maybe out west, maybe starts to kick in a little bit. But just, again, around that time frame that we get that moisture, we'll probably have some gusty winds up to about 30. And then as we take a look here at your big picture long-term temperature outlook, run this out for you. As you can see, maybe slow it down a little bit. Here I got Braden with us. Maybe he can chime in here a little bit on this. But as you can see, that mild air will continue for the next several days. It will get a little cooler as we talked about, but it's going to, as you can see right there, it's going to warm right back up next week.
We have a 70-degree day out there towards next Wednesday. Very nice. Now, I wouldn't go as far as to go past this 360-hour mark because these models tend to skew. So
Right. Yeah.
So
that's kind of the number that's kind of that.
yeah, that number
That
that
line.
yeah, it's really solid for. So we look at that 360-hour mark because that GFS model that we've been using, this model that we use the wind gust and temperature and the precip rate, we use that GFS, and that only goes up 384 hours. So.
Mhm.
So the next thing we're going to be looking at here is this 500 millibar temperature with height and wind attached onto it. So this is temperature at different heights in the atmosphere. So 500 millibar is about 18,000 feet up in the air. So this is not surface temperatures. It is not negative 35 degrees on the surface. This is 18,000 feet in the atmosphere, and as you go higher in the atmosphere, that air gets colder and colder and colder, and you might be approaching negative 50, negative 40 degrees up there. So
yeah, so that's just kind of advanced weather talk here. Basically, let's keep it here. As you can see, this model run kind of give the normal folks out there that don't really follow much of the weather, kind of give them an idea of what we're looking at here for this outlook.
So what we're looking at pretty much is, so we see with this this straight pattern we got right here in between what we got here. Hold on. What we have right here, this is zonal flow. This is pretty normal. We don't have any digging crazy troughs. There's a couple different areas where we're northbound and southbound with the troughs, but they're not huge. So what we see here, this is a pattern where we don't see crazy weather activity. We do and we don't, because we have that severe weather happening over here in southeastern Iowa.
Yeah, as we talked about earlier, southeastern Iowa into Illinois and the far southern tip of Wisconsin, we actually had a tornado warning, as we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, so this is the model run. This is I think 6 a.m. I think, because Zulu time is 6 hours behind.
Yep.
So this is that would be So so we're looking at this, and this is going throughout the next few days. That we see this this pressure area here, and this is going to dig down
Up in southern Canada.
This one's going to dig down, and this is going to bring.
And there it is. You can see it moving across the central region into eastern United States.
Yeah, I see this go up, and then we go straight down. This will bring us that weather we see towards the weekend, where that rain.
Warming.
Yeah,
the warming trend.
Rain
after.
and the warming. Yeah. It'll first bring the rain, and then it'll bring that warming trend. So this will bring us our next little shot of warmer weather.
And then right there,
yeah,
there's that warmer air kicking in
Yep.
for next week, where we'll have temperatures back in the 60s.
And this will bring us one of our next rain chances too. This will bring all that moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico and help bring all that stuff from Baja.
Yep. So around that 14th of March time frame, that is what we're looking at right there, and you can see it. Is that colder air, that cold front kind of moves through the area.
It just swipes all that air out. So.
And yeah, right there, we might have some really cold air mid-March, so something to keep an eye on for sure.
Yeah.
But it does look like March will be a more active month. We're looking at a couple of, definitely on the model runs as you see there, we're definitely looking at a couple different systems moving through around that 14th of March time frame, and also around the 18th of March. So mid-March could be a very active time frame for us.
Yeah, of course.
So to wrap things up, let's go ahead and show you our 10-day outlook. Let's go ahead and pull that up for you. All right, let's take a look here at your 10-day outlook. And as you can see, today was a nice day, another mild day, and that's kind of been the trend here these last several weeks. We've seen very mild air. In fact, we haven't had much of a winter, to be honest. We had that time in January where we had the 15 to 30 inches of snow across the region. But other than that, we haven't had much of a winter. It's been just sunny and mild. And that trend's going to continue. We got mid-50s here Tuesday and Wednesday. However, Wednesday night into Thursday and Friday, we started introducing those rain and even snow chances. Kind of a rain-snow mix. Not looking at any real accumulation. Rain, maybe a quarter inch. Amounts, we'll see. We'll get that total as we get more information on the system. But
again, we got that next rain chance Wednesday night and Thursday and Friday. Temps will drop back into the 40s for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Before we start warming up again for the weekend, decent, nice-looking weekend, full of sunshine and temps back into the mid-50s by Sunday. And then look at next week, early next week, we got temps back into the 60s. Very nice weather there with temps, overnight lows in the 20s and 30s. So that's the latest here from T-Storm Chasers. We'll continue to provide more updates for everybody as we get them. And again, with those, we're going to try to keep those videos every other day uploads, as well as the daily 10-day posts, as well as the bus stop forecasts, and also the weather channel that we just launched as well. So that's the latest here from T-Storm Chasers. We'll have plenty more to come. You all have a wonderful night.